everybody, welcome back to Swamp Donkey Gardens. Today we wanted to talk some potatoes. Our potatoes are super ready. It's well, some of them are red potatoes. Our one thing of red potatoes is ready. So, but this will kind of be our test to see what the rest of the outcome is. I'm kind of curious. It's the first time I grew potatoes, so I mean I'll admit to that. But by the looks of them, we're going to get some out and out of the pot over here. And it's a little windy today, and the trucks have been going crazy. So I hope we can get through it without any ado. So first of all, potatoes. So you can see here, most of the plants died back. I mean, it's long past the flowering state. They're starting to die back, so that tells me that it's ready for them to be done. So let me throw some gloves on here. We'll remove the mulch. Hope everybody's doing a good day or having a good day today. I know I am. It's like I said, it's probably about 82 degrees out. It's got a nice breeze. I think we're supposed to get some rain a little later on today. I do have to play ball a little later on, so we'll just throw our mulch into this bucket here. We don't got to be real careful. Just kind of get it out of there. So like I said, you can see everything's died back. It's, that's probably a good 8 inches up. They're all just like that. So that tells me that they're ready. We were up there checking the other pot of red tomatoes. You know what I mean about the trucks? I think everybody has their headers out today. So, but yeah, we were checking that one up there. So, but this one looks like it's the most dead. So we'll pick you up over here and we'll just dump it out here onto our cart. I'll just kind of go and see what we get. And I'll go through the whole process of what I do to cure, to the whole process to pulling them out. Oh yeah. Moment of truth. This is so cool. Now, before we do the little unveiling, I guess you would call it, it would be in my eyes. This is really cool because I started these back in I believe April 5th or April 6th, something like that. We started them in these pots, and then we did plant some over in the regular garden, but they didn't pan out for us. So these are our red potatoes. So let's get the ants are not very happy. They're all over here. So let's see what we got. I can see one. Let me go grab a basket here so we can throw them in. This thing's loaded with real careful because the skin on these are really super tender. So if you can see here, I nicked that. Now it's just touching it with my finger. I hope that doesn't bother it curing. That's one of the things you really got to watch for. You really got to be, especially with these red potatoes, because their skins are real thin on them. So you want to be real careful. Yep, we'll take you. Looks like a little radish. Glad I seen one fly down there. There you go. Let's turn it down a little bit. Little bit. And you want to do this, you don't want to do this on a nice wet day. I mean, I haven't watered these ones and that one, they don't look like that because I haven't watered them. See, there's that guy. That's our bottom. Look at them all back here. More is better. Look at her, it's just loaded in there with them. If we'd have let them go a little longer, they would have been full of them. Now you don't want to clean them, you don't want to, I don't know what's up with that one, that one's got some wet. You don't want to clean them, you don't want to do any of that stuff to them. You just want to leave them dirty. Yeah, leave them dirty. And you just want to go through your dirt. Find your taters. Now this one here could have probably went a little longer. Look at all these little dinkies. Yeah, so there's, if we let them go a little longer, these little reds, we'd have got a couple more. Nothing too huge. That tells me that them other buckets could probably wait a little bit longer, I would think. But I like them ones there. They were nice. They were good eating. That tells me we'll just wait till they all die off. But you live and you learn. So I guess you gotta bunch of new potatoes. we don't have no green, there isn't any green potatoes in there, so you know they were definitely buried deep enough. No, I think that's going to be about it for that bucket. Sure we're all out of there. Yeah, this one has a bunch of bunch. It's not a bad haul. Huh? One bucket tater. Sorry, I'm sweating. Now from here, like I said before, they're ooh, it is hot. Oh, Mr. Swamp Donkey, compose yourself. No, I got bacon neck going on. Hold, please. All right, we're back. Now let's go up here. Now after I'm done with that, like I said, I didn't clean any of them off. I just pulled them out of there. Now there isn't really any big size on there. So like I said, that tells me that we still need a little bit of time on our taters. Another couple weeks maybe. But let me set you up here and show you kind of what I got going on there. Take these gloves off. So I just got a layer of newspaper on this this table here. And then for future storage, I have these. I don't know what I got these bags in the other. I don't know. Last year I got them, but I got a bunch of them. I got some red ones, and they're just a mesh bag. But this is what ultimately what they'll be. The potatoes will end up in. They'll end up in this bag here. So I just usually leave them here, and then. Now I'll just spread these guys out, not to lose any. And like I said, notice I didn't mess with any of the dirt or any of that. And I do notice some of them got some little scuffs on them. Hopefully they dry out a little. You know what I mean? Hopefully they cure. And it doesn't cause a blemish, because you don't want any blemishes, because like they say with apples, one rotten apple spoils the whole lot of them, and that holds true with potatoes also, because if they don't cure right, their thin skin it dries, and if it doesn't cure right, bacteria or fungus gets into any of the little spots. And I don't know if you've ever left potatoes grow in your pantry or whatever, but if one of them it goes wet, so that's what you're looking for here. You're looking for dry, dark environment is what you would be looking for. So now what I would do here is I would just cover them with another bag, and then I would take some more newspaper just so it's dark, and there's pretty good airflow in here. Now, like I said, the ultimate place is where I would do it. These would end up in my my fruit cellar. So, but I'll take these newspapers, and they're going to be good enough to. Like I said, it just needs to be. They don't need any, potatoes. if you remember, potatoes are a seed, so you don't want them, you don't want any light on them because they'll start to grow, especially red potatoes, because red potatoes are they're moister than like you know, the golds or the blues or purples, whatever you want to call them. So we'll just take something heavy, and for right now we'll just cover them up real good. And you could take anything, it doesn't matter, as long as you're cutting the dark down. And we'll take some more newspaper and cover up one more time, and we just put everything over that. Take all our weights and put them all up on top. So you see how I have that there? It's just, you know what I mean, it's nothing real special. It's just a dry, you know, a dry. There's airflow through here, as you can see. Things are blowing around. So you just want to keep them there. I'll keep them there for about a week, 10 days, you know, something like that. Let me get this cord out of your way. So yeah, but very, very important, especially with potatoes, you definitely want to keep, you're looking for dry. You know, you want them to dry out, and the skin will cure, and it'll get a little thicker. It won't be as thin. But like I said, on a red potato, their skins, they're thin anyhow, because they're a moist potato, so they're real easy to nick. So here, and after 10 days, I'll go through them, and I'll at this point, I call it checking them. I'll check them out to see if there's any holes in them, or anything was eaten on them, or, you know, any holes. I'll use them right away, and I won't keep them in my cure. But then I'll be able to cure. I'll put them in the fruit cellar. I'll put them in a cardboard box, or no, I mean, I'll put them in here, and I'll probably hang them, and they'll store for, I'm thinking, like up to six months without them starting to go to seed. Now I could take one of these big ones out of here, and I could put it on the windowsill, and we could get the eyes to go and chit, and we could do another round of potatoes if you have the growing season. Which I tried to find some seed potatoes a couple weeks ago, because I'd like to do another round, but I couldn't find any. Everybody's all bought out. So if anybody knows where I can get some seed potatoes other than these ones, let me know. So, but yeah, that's how I do. How I pick. And like I said, I've never grown them in ground. Oops, forgot my shades. I don't even know where they're at. Oh yeah, over here. I've never did potatoes in ground, but I have. There's what you see. We got potato harvest. So, but I guess I want to make one more little correction. And I was walking around the place last night. I was giving out some names of the flowers, and yes, it's still beautiful as ever. But that is not lilac. That is lavender, and it smells absolutely delicious. You can just smell it. Almost smells like grapes. Well, it smells like lavender. But yeah, I just wanted to make a correction there. Yesterday I was checking out the video, and that's what was that. So, but then the next, like I said, maybe like I said, with the size of those ones there, I believe I'm gonna wait on these. But these potatoes down here they kind of look like, actually they're a mixed breed. So these are purples. I believe these are Yukon Golds, and these over here are reds, I believe. So, but like I said, with the size of them, we'll use that. We'll repurpose our soil here. We'll put that back in our pot, and something will go in there. Maybe some. I don't know, something. So, but that's what it looks like after harvesting our potatoes. And like I said, I'll repurpose that soil, and it wasn't too wet. So yeah, we still got what, 4 more buckets. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I was gonna do this one over here, but I'm not. And I just gotta say, down here, I got so much basil planted. Every once in a while, you just get this hit of basil, and it is so good, so good. So, but yeah, that's how I do potatoes, red potatoes. Here in the near future, we'll get to the, we'll get the more colors. We'll get to the, I think the next will be gold, and then the last will be, I think the purples or the blues or whatever they are. So, but yeah, here from Swamp Donkey Gardens, I hope you learned something. Like I said, I know this is my first time pulling potatoes out of the ground, so now I'm not a virgin potato guy. I'm a seasoned veteran. So if you need potato advice, no, I'm just kidding. So I hope everybody has a great day, and like I said, we'll get back to the other videos here in maybe a week or two, and we'll dump the rest of them potatoes out and go through the same process of cure and having fun. So with that being said, again, here from Swamp Donkey Gardens, have a great day.